Have you ever wanted to be a Chad? Being a Chad means you're the cream of the crop when it comes to being a man. You actively embrace what NPCs call toxic masculinity. You stay fit and you pride yourself on having alpha capabilities when it comes to being a protector and provider, while being in denial of the fact that if danger ever did strike, you would freeze and go into panic because, let's face it, you don't have any real training. But nobody needs to know that. But more importantly, your blood type is testosterone. You take more self-responsibility than a martyr, you say yes to Jesus, but no to soy, and you're red-pilled. Chads see through the matrix and shit on propaganda while being herders of sheeple. And being a Chad means you're self-aware enough and deep enough as a person to self-identify with Chad memes on the internet. So if you're not a Chad, which you're not, but have always wanted to be one, let me teach you everything you need to know about how to be a Chad. Beard. Having a beard is a must if you want to be a Chad. It lets people know that you're a man because you have the ability to grow pubic hair on your face. Raw dogging society with a naked face makes you look as estrogenic as a freshly shorn scrotum, which is fine to have as long as it's not your facial scrotum. Shirt. Chads only wear plain shirts with no designs because it shows you're strong enough to not be an obedient billboard advertising any aspect of blue-pilled culture. Now, the color of your plain shirt doesn't matter as long as it's black and nothing else. The only other thing about the color of your shirt that matters is the color should be 2 sizes too small so your shoulder and arm muscles are accentuated into looking bigger than they are. Chad pro tip on wardrobe. Never wear shoes, because shoes go on your feet, and your feet are where your boots are supposed to be. Women. When it comes to ladies, you have 2 varieties to choose from: feminists or women. Chads only pick women. But be careful, some feminists, at times, will be trying to disguise themselves as actual women. They do this by not having blue hair, temporarily not rage crying, or being caught in a moment where they're not having an abortion. To help you identify an actual woman suitable for your Chadness, look for the following characteristics. She's conservative and preferably uses the word y'all. She goes to church. She's not promiscuous, which means she definitely won't sleep with you on the first date, but probably will on the second date. She says she wants to start a family. And she says she loves the idea of being in the kitchen cooking for her man, which means she'll wait until after you're married to start resenting you for having to cook for you, which is about all you can ask for. Question. We interrupt this lesson on how to be a Chad with a question from a viewer named Michael, who says, is it possible to be a Chad and still be a liberal? Good question, but the real question you're asking is it possible to be a Chad while still competing on the women's swim team? And the answer is no. You'll have to quit your swim team, Michael, and take up sword fighting to redeem yourself. That is, unless you've already used your sword to affirm your gender. If that's the case, you'll never be a Chad, but you'll always be mutilated. And viewer Dylan writes in with another question. I can't grow a beard due to genetics. Can I still be a Chad? The answer is no. Real Chads can't menstruate. Thanks for asking, Dylan. One-liners. When you hear others crying out in a fit of self-induced victimization or being sheep mindlessly repeating what they've been told, you specialize in dismantling their psychological fragility with strong, bold one-liners, such as, if you don't agree with my worldview, you're my mortal enemy. Your terms are acceptable. America sucks. I hate it here. Get out. The good news is that your no BS one-liners will make people think you're bravely bold and deeply insightful. This will help them not see that the reason why you speak in one-line retorts is because your mind is as simple as your shirt selection is. Now, this might surprise you, considering your method of measuring your IQ has been based on just whatever your max deadlift is. The point is, your Forrest Gump-like demeanor of saying a simple sentence and then submerging into an uncomfortable silence that intimidates your beta male counterpart, because you don't know what to say after that, will help you assert your alphaness in the minds of observers who also don't know how to think very well. And as a Chad, you should always be using your inferior psychology to establish psychological dominance. In conclusion, with these tips, you'll now be able to make everything in your life about elevating your testosterone levels, which is ideal. As a Chad, compared to the shameful sheeple beta males in society with mommy issues, you'll be able to suppress your mommy issues deeper than them, because you also have daddy issues to layer on top. Your inner torment that drives you to be the man your father never was makes you a strong Chad who's unaware of how shattered he feels inside. And that's awesome. Here's to your Chadness. Let's cut the crap. You know that I love Magnesium Breakthrough because it's been a life changer for my sleep, conquering stress, giving me relaxation, and boosting my mood. And if you have never tried it, now's your chance. So listen up. For this month only, you can get a free bottle of the best-selling full-spectrum supplement that contains all 7 forms of magnesium that your body craves in exactly the right balances. My good friends at Bioptimizers, the makers of Magnesium Breakthrough, are offering a 14-day sleep challenge. And part of that, for my viewers, they're offering a free 14-day supply. All you have to do is cover the small shipping charge. Yeah, seriously, that's it. No other strings attached. No other purchases required. Their challenge is simple. Try Magnesium Breakthrough for 14 days and experience all the benefits I just mentioned. If your sleep and energy are not absolutely rocking by the end of 14 days, then you've lost absolutely nothing. But if they are, your life is back on track. And to get your free bottle, just go to magbreakthrough.com/JPFree and enter code AWAKEN. Yeah, that's it. And just a note, Bioptimizers wouldn't be letting me give away these free bottles if they weren't 100% confident in Magnesium Breakthrough's effectiveness. And I've been using it regularly for over 3 years, so I can testify to that. To get your free 14-day supply and join the challenge, just go to magbreakthrough.com/JPFree and use code AWAKEN. This is a limited time offer for this month only. So get on it now.